Hey guys, this is Captain Phoenix back in the action, and I did say after my previous video on my top 5 favourite duel discs that I would do a explanation of what a turbo duel is. Now, to put it in simple terms, like I mentioned, a turbo duel is basically a duel disc that are equipped with motor vehicles, essentially a motorbike. For some reason we don't have quads in it, which I would have, for dueling. Now, there are tracks specifically designed for this duel during the second season, but it was mainly done in other areas during the first series. Now, first I need to explain what exactly you do in a turbo duel. Now, first, to start the duel, you have to activate the Speed World field spell. And how this works is, during each player's standby phase, each player will gain 1 speed counter, and each player can gain a max total of 12 speed counters. And if a player actually loses 1,000 or more life points, they lose a counter per 1,000. So if I lost 1,500, I lose 1 counter. If I lost 3,000, I'd lose three counters. And if I lost 2,900, I'd lose 2 counters. So it's to the 1,000th, which is actually a clever system, just to make it a little more interesting, I like to say. But then in the second series, the Speed World 2 field spell was developed during the second series when racing areas and tracks were being developed in New Domino City, when New Domino and the satellite were then permanently linked. And this specific Speed World card had unique extra qualities to it. So, I believe if you remove 7 speed counters, you can draw 1 card. If you remove 10 counters, you destroy 1 card on the field. And if you remove 4 speed counters, you deal 800, I believe. I can't remember the number. I've shown the images. Right, I'm showing the images of the field spells here. The speed and the titles, obviously, the clue which one's which is in the name. But the most important part of a turbo duel were the speed spells, that some are being shown here, and I'm going to just show like bits and bobs of them, aka meaning just different ones at different times. Now, each speed spell needed a certain requirement to activate, aka the speed counters. One of them is a summoning one that is shown here, the first one, and this is one that many people use. I believe it's if you have 2 or more speed counters, you can special summon 1 level 4 monster from your hand. And Akiza tried to use this on the first turn before she had the correct amount of speed counters, and it said action prohibited, I believe, which basically means she didn't have enough speed counters to activate the speed spell. Because Jack even mentions to use a speed spell card, you have to have actual speed on your side. And there are trap cards that actually go essential with this, but the ones I'm showing are just examples. And the way the tracks were developed during the second series was actually really impressive. And I've mentioned on the previous videos, like my favourite ones being a dual board, like a skateboard, even though I never went on a skateboard. It's still an impressive design because there's a lot more features to it. Plus, you could literally have it on your back if you made it a really basic design, which I think is a lot more essential, because then you wouldn't have to need a massive motorbike or a quad design just by where anyone could take it. But if you had it as a skateboard, you could attach a strap on probably underneath, so you could then have it worn like a bag, which, like, there's so many essentials to it. It's quite basic. We kind of have the technology, that kind of stuff, because it's a skateboard with a motor on it, which we have already, but it's created a dual link system, which we're still trying to do. We're still trying to work out the kinks on, augmented and virtual reality technology. We're still figuring some stuff out. I would say it's building a massive station system, like a massive central computer that would literally just download and just have every documented card in history have a holographic projection. And Konami knows all of its cards, because it created all its cards. But then, like, when new cards get developed, like probably once a year or probably once a month, it can have an update system that's saying it's just updating this. It's just to add the new cards in and the new holograms for them and the attacks for them. Now, I am gonna try and do more videos. I do apologise for this one being really late, but a lot's been going on. I've actually just started university now, so my timetables are a bit, stretched. Let's just say that. It's like finding some free time to do everything. So comment down below what you would actually like me to do. What videos would you like to see? Would you like to see more videos on me talking about certain Yu-Gi-Oh aspects like the turbo duels, dual discs, dual runners, character lists? Because I do find these actually quite enjoyable, just giving my opinion. Because I'm actually thinking of, because I've actually recently watched something on the news about a space balloon that could let people go to space, like go in orbit, which would be really impressive, and it'd be a lot cheaper. And we've got the technology already. It's just development for commercial, for people to literally go, like random people who can pay for it to go into space. Now comment down below what you think, and give your thoughts again and your opinions of what you think I could have done better on this, or what you liked about this video. And until then, this is Captain Phoenix, over and out.